Give it a few. Okay, get a few pull-ups, okay, to come on in here. Hey y'all, I'm back to do another one. Madimi tribe, where you at? Stand up. Shout out. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and tap in, okay? This reading is gonna be sponsored by Seven per usual, child. He was just up in a whole nother room. But he heard me getting ready. I don't know, they little senses, child. He felt I was getting ready for a live, and here he is. I'm gonna go ahead and tap in, y'all. How y'all doing? How's y'all night? Okay, some of y'all relaxing, okay? You in your zen. Okay, you riding the frequency, okay? You riding high. Yeah, I'm gonna tap in on some of these energies, y'all. But let me see. Let me turn this down. I feel it's a little loud. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to my channel, my space, okay, where this is a space of safety, okay? It's protected, okay? And whoever may come in on your behalf doing the channeling on this reading, okay, they are protected, okay, and will be properly dismissed, okay, at the end of the read, okay? So yeah, you got somebody drowning, okay? They drowning, okay, up in their emotions. They're drowning in emotions here, okay? Someone is very, very emotional. All right, mechanical here, okay? Someone, you know, old ways of being, you know, was routine, okay? They practiced the old ways, okay? You know, they practiced what their element was, what environment they were raised from here, okay? Very, very routine here. They also didn't like your routine, your spiritual routine, okay? This is a person that, you know, don't think for themselves here, okay? Everybody else opinions matters, okay? And is what drives them. Yeah, it's funny. My eyes ain't watered all day. I didn't took my, you know, my shower, okay? My spiritual shower with my little rose quartz in the tub, okay? Some flowers, you know, and, you know, stepping out of that, okay? Embodying the energy of self-love here, child. So yeah, I don't have no reason to be crying, you know, or tearing up. Okay. Some of y'all are in the energy. You're all cried out. Okay. Who is that? Atlantic Star? Atlantis Star? All cried out. Yeah. Okay. All alone on a Sunday morning, child. They don't know you are alone to the naked eye. But literally you're not, okay? To the spiritual eye. Yeah, if you know, you know. Dream world is here, okay? Someone wanted you to live out their illusions, okay? With this dream world. They wanted you to live out a fantasy, okay? That they placed around you, okay? That they painted around you here. Yeah, this person is they're not doing so good, okay? With their emotions, okay? They are guarding themselves, okay? From you know, the outside world, okay? This is the people that enable you know, enable this person here in their bullshit, okay? Child. Yeah, this person did not display real love. They wanted you to think the breadcrumbing, okay, was love and enough for you to embody, okay? They wanted you to embody the breadcrumb, okay? They did not want you to know your worth or come into your worth. Because this person know he couldn't offer your worth. Okay. Damn. Yeah. What I say? He's grieving. He's grieving here. Grieving like a motherfucker, child. Hey y'all, welcome to the live, sweeties. Tap on in. Okay. Get in where you fit in. Because some of y'all late. Okay. This is a person that is tempted, okay, by outside influences, okay? Wanted to come in with also some lustful behavior. This gives me Adam and Eve, okay? Yeah. They didn't want you to go astray, okay? So they operated out of their sacral, okay? Their wine here, okay? They didn't want you to opt out of the deceit, okay, that they were doing behind your back here. So some type of deceit and betrayal was done behind your back that now is resurfacing here, okay? And now this person is consumed with the truth that they should have told, okay? When it came to you here. So yeah, they are thinking about what was done, okay? It's like karma is here, okay? They are thinking about the choices, okay? Cause and effect, okay? That is all karma is. Hey, 1991, Ness. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, 911 situation, child, with your numbers in your handle here. Yeah, this person wants to get a handle on his emotions, but he can't. He is left. This is part of his karma. He is drowning in emotion in what he had done to you behind your back here. Okay, and he's probably feeling he's at a loss. Okay, he has no spiritual protection either. Okay. Because his beloved ones gave him the warning, but he's, got God complected with your energy. Okay. Very, very forceful. Again, this shit. He just all melted, y'all. He all melted. Okay, the mask is, he's facing the mask. He's facing himself. He got to deal with himself here. Okay, the jig is up. Because that mask melted off, okay? It's hot in the kitchen, that karmic justice is here. That get back, okay? Divine get back. Yeah, it's some towers under that ass. Fire is under that ass right now. Yeah, so it melted off the mask so he can see himself, okay? All talk, okay? In reverse. So again, these were some lies, some strong lies. I mean, this is what your ancestors and your spiritual guides are saying. These were strong lies, okay? Spiritual law was broken, okay? This nigga probably spoke ill on your life, okay? Even death, okay? This is what he wished for you here. And yeah, now he's in grief at the choices, okay, that he made and took. That's all. That's all, child. He won't just to touch the hem of y'all garments, honey. Okay? Period. He wants to refresh. Now he want to push the reset button and make it right, but too much has been done. Okay? Again, this is from your ancestors. Too much have been said, nigga, and done. Okay? There's no take backs at this time. When your ancestors was guiding this nigga, okay, their ancestors was guiding this nigga. He didn't want the wise counsel. He thought he was bigger than God. Okay? Yeah. He tried to blind spot your ass. This is in reverse. Okay? Because wasn't nothing blind, sighted. Your ancestors had you. They took notes. Okay? And they signed off on the contract he made with the devil, whoever this is in your life here. It is an ex. Okay? It can be, you know, the twin, quote unquote, flame dynamic. Okay? The narc and empath dynamic. Shit, this energy so in the abyss of emotions, it's like shit. This is a past lifetime. Shit, he works for the devil. So this nigga is a warlock. He got warlock bloodline. Okay? Full of witches and bitches too. His mother is one. Child. She's a hidden one. Okay? Wait a minute. See somebody. Yeah, he guilty. He's ashamed. This was in reverse like this, y'all. He's ashamed. Okay? He, you know, he using a rosary. He trying to do and deal with anybody that can erase this shit off of him. He want to be, you know, white as snow, pure again. Okay? He using rosaries. Okay? He going to the church house. He hitting the first pew. Okay? He going to a mastered warlock such as himself. Okay? Someone he learned from, or a practitioner here. They need, listen. This nigga is at his breaking point. Because he's facing judgment here. Judgment that he think would never come. Okay? Again, he thought you didn't have no protection. Because, I mean, maybe, you know, he done teamed up with your family here. Okay? He might have teamed up with your family, child. Okay? Linked up with your neighbors. Okay? Your best friend, an ex-friend. Okay? The community grocery store attendants. Shit. Yeah. He made them guilty by association. Associating with his ass. So shit. Not only is he guilty in this karma spinning back, yeah, because I said your ancestors had contracts and took names. So yeah, there's some family, a sprinkle of family members that work with this nigga. Told him how to treat you. Yeah, this an entity. This entity worked through your whole life. Starting with your daddy. Okay? They reaching out for help. Okay? Everybody is dismantling. The family is dispersing. Okay? Because the lies has resurfaced. Okay? They want to go back over old conversations, right? They trying to make sure you were nowhere in sight. Okay? They rewriting histories, narratives, lies. Okay? Because it's like, and they're studying you right now as well. Because it's like, how the fuck do you know? Okay? Who dropped the ball? Who is the mole in the camp here? They took an oath of making you the sacrifice here. Yeah. Some of y'all are chosen, okay? By your ancestors. Okay, I'm finna, and they coming with a vengeance. They already standing behind you. Okay? Yeah. Your ancestors, they're done. Okay? It's no more explaining. They don't want to hear shit at this time. Again, because some of these people didn't, you know, take your spiritual grace as a bow out. Because they thought they intimidated you. Okay? With the lies, with the smear campaign, with the group up, with the link up, child. Okay? So your ancestors, your spiritual guides, even your archangels, okay? Archangel Metatron, Michael, okay? The messenger, Gabriel here. All right? You know, the divine beings are here. The divine ones are, you know, without, we are without a motherfucking costume here. We in raw form, raw energy. Okay? Child, yeah, so your ancestors, you know, they ain't taking it, they ain't buying it. They're talked out, okay? They're talked out at this time, okay? And unpredictable is here, okay? Again, they did not think you had protection because they were busy working on the outside of you. The physical motherfuckers, the gullibles, the diabolicals, okay? Yeah. They, you know, they didn't want, these diabolicals didn't want you to know what they were doing here. But they got exposed, okay? All secrets from the past is getting exposed at this time. I can't make it up. Let me go to intentional eye, y'all. I want to make this under an hour, okay? You know. Somebody got a meeting in the ladies' room, okay? Some of y'all at a restaurant here and you're going to the restroom, okay? Like a bar, they're playing. I got a meetings in the ladies' room, an old school little jazz bar maybe. Okay, a little cafe. That's the song they're playing. Okay, but you didn't got your ass up and you're going to the bathroom. What you say? You finna go powder your face? Yeah. What it do, y'all? I said intentional eye, but shit, intuitive Kev wanna talk, okay? Yeah, your intuition is speaking loudly to you at this time. Okay, y'all are one. Okay? You listen to your intuition. That is your guidance. Okay? So really, you see these motherfuckers for real. You been seeing them. You are just divinely led to move strategically around motherfuckers. Okay? All while making motherfuckers move around you. For real. Yeah, because you're a supreme being. I can't make it up. You're the star. Aquarius energy. Water placements heavy as well. Okay. Okay, so put 17, baby. That breaks to an 8. Karma and Dharma is here. Karma for them, for the past. Okay. And Dharma for you. That's why you going to the ladies' room. Okay. Somebody's finna take a cruise. Yeah, somebody's on a cruise line. Okay. While you leaving these motherfuckers in dust and in the delusions that, you know, they got going on. Okay. Some of y'all not even, you know, they mentally tapped out for them to be studying you. Okay. At this time here. All right. Because you've been gone. You were divinely led to leave. So yeah. You got some people watching you on your posts here, up in your bushes, up in your clouds. You know, that's the YouTube lingo, okay? You know, it reverts to motherfuckers spying, okay? Watching, flying, okay? Sending monitoring spirits and all that shit, flying monkey ass energy. Yeah. So somebody spying on you, this emotional bastard, okay? From the past is spying on you as well. Okay? They didn't want you to reach your divinity. This is in reverse. Okay? The Most High protects you. They didn't want you to tap into source here. Okay? Again, it still speaks on that old past lifetime contract here. Okay? Sun, okay? They are being illuminated by your spiritual team here. All right? Yeah, the sun is out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, this nigga wanted you to live like Annie, orphaned off, isolated, not seen. Some of y'all were orphaned in your family as well, or felt like it. Okay? Lovers. Okay? This is in reverse. Child, they want. I'm telling you, this past ex wants to come in. Okay, they want to be lovers again. Okay, like I said, they even want to touch the hem of your garment right now. So lovers and friends, They'll even take you being their friend. Okay? The friend that they never gave you, though. Okay? Towers are here. I can't make it up. Towers are here. Okay? I'm telling you, fires is under them asses. Okay? Belt is to ass. Orion's belt. Ciao. Yeah, you're a star seed. You glide on Saturn rings. Okay? You glide on moons and rims and outer space and AI and, you know, galactic federations, Akashic record keeping, okay? Ancient knowledge. I can't make it up. You're a high priestess here. You're a supreme being, okay? You are master. When this connection happened, okay, the trauma that it caused, okay, with all the psychological attempts, okay, the spells that was casted by word, okay, damn, a Kia, someone drives a Kia, okay, but I was gonna say, dang, bring it back, spirit. Yeah, now they want to jumble my third eye up, child. Okay. Yeah, you're a high priestess, though. It'll come back. You're a high priestess, okay? You see ahead of things here, okay? And this is what this person knew as well. Okay, some of y'all carry so much divine energy. Okay, you come off as a, what I want to say, you come off as an illusion too good to be true, okay? So this is why people try to tarnish your whole being, your essence, okay, your character here. Yeah, with that smear campaign. Okay, somebody in your family was the catalyst of the smear campaign that worked closely, okay? She handpicked this person when they were connected to you. Told them all type of vicious lies to their mental, okay? To how they see you. Yeah, this was a divine connection that just didn't make it, okay? You went around in a full circle, but it quite did not connect, okay? Yeah. Child. Yeah. What I say? Master endings are here. This is death. This is what they wished on you as well. I can't make it up. This karma and these towers are here because someone wished death. This ex of yours wished death, and that family member that worked with him wished death on you. They were like-minded when it came to targeting you here. Off of jealousy and envy, child. Okay, 4 cups. Yeah, he dropped the ball from a gossiping hoe. Okay? That was watching you. That was, didn't have love for themselves. Okay? A woe is me, bitch. Cry on cue, bitch. Okay? This person cries on cue to make her shit believable, her lies. Yeah. Unbalanced ass emotional health. Okay, she got a mental instability as well. Okay, this was also known in the family. Okay, so they kind of, didn't really pay her no attention, but she acts out to get attention here. She hated your attention. Yeah, that you was getting from this divine contract that didn't make it. Okay? He dropped the ball. This bitch was your hidden enemy. Okay? She was hiding for many, many moons with you. I'm getting since childhood. Yeah. This the type of bitch that will come and bring you messages that everybody else had said, okay? But she ain't saying that she was part of the conversation. She was sitting at the table of gossip, okay? This the type of person she'll bring it to you to see, if you know, okay? If it got back to you before she got it to you, okay? So long as her hands was clean, she can slither, okay? Without being seen, okay? She wanted to be cloaked, hidden. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, very, very devilish. This bitch was a devil in disguise. Yeah. And worked with the devil. Your ex-warlock ass nigga here. Yeah. Queen of Swords. This bitch was snaking you every which way but Sunday, child. But this is when she go hide in a church house, okay? Act like she's so holier than thou. Okay. She another one that sit at the front because she want to get prayed over. She want to wash off the work that she just did Saturday night against you here. Yeah. Hide behind religion ass. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is in reverse. Yeah. This bitch was using her wand, a kitchen witch asshole, a Google spell asshole, using her wand of magic, okay? I just see a bitch waving her wand, talking about some abracadabra and shit, okay? Use her magic very, very, negative, and she used her wand to, send intent your way as well. This is in reverse. This is what's taking place, a backfire. So all that spell work she sent or thought she got off or thought wasn't going to resurface here is here now. Okay? Epically and swiftly, child. Yeah, she trembling too. Your ancestor was like, they can't believe it. Your bloodline that's attached to hers, okay? They can't believe it, okay? Your grandmother here, your great aunt here, they can't believe that someone that holds a title and that's in the family with the same blood running through her as you can be so diabolical and deceitful here, okay? I heard she get it from her mama though too. Okay, the fool. Okay, she want to play the fool. Okay, she want to pull it on your heartstrings. She wants you to play the fool. Okay, with some fake ass apology only because she got caught here and spotted out. Yeah. Hey, Ashley, sweetie. Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This bitch had no love for you. She offered fake cups of poison here, dressed up as love. Okay. What I say? She was waving that wand, abracadabra asshole. Don't know how to use abracadabra for real to work for her. Okay. Some type of basement hoe, okay? Black magic. This is what she was doing, okay? She wanted her hands hidden. You see the smoke, okay? She wanted to block you from seeing behind the veil, okay? Behind the curtain of her, of her. First of all, she got a curtain up where she do the work at, okay? She got a curtain up, child. She ain't want you to see behind the curtain with her dumb ass. But you're the high priestess. She wanted to be a high priestess. So this bitch was jealous of your spiritual gifts, child. Three of Swords. Now she in heartbreak. Okay. She feeling what your ancestors, your grandmother has felt. And had to watch you feel here. Okay? Yeah. She wants forgiveness though. But again, too much was said and done here. Okay? Again, this bitch hated you. And she, she came between a divine contract and made, really, he was a warlock, but he was on assignment. He was one of your assignments though, believe it or not. But she made it him, she forwarded the hate, okay, for you with him, okay? The hate train. She started the hate train to this nigga, okay? So he was finna fall off anyway because he was weak-minded. Oh yeah, they still hate you, child. Yeah, they do. Believe that, okay? 7 of Swords. This bitch was always lurking in your home, okay? Calling you to see what time this nigga leave, okay? Listening to the background to see if her spell worked, okay? That she casted over you and this nigga. That's why he left. But at the same time, he was an assignment for you. Okay? For you to put up better boundaries, okay? For you to get to the core of why you attract these niggas. Okay? Because some of y'all got the energy, you make the most darkest spirited person fall in love. Okay? Because you embody pure love. You embody the most high source here. You embody that. That's one of your gifts. And okay? Yeah, karmic connection. What I say? Broke y'all up. This is in reverse. It was a karmic connection for sure. But, she put her pussy to the pussy to the pain here. Watching you was painful for this bitch. Okay? She felt excluded. She felt intimidated. She felt not seen when standing next to you. Okay? She hated how you can fill a room, your aura, your presence walked in before you did here. Yeah. She wanted to be seen. So she started doing work on you to be seen as you. Your essence, baby. 10 of Swords, child. This spell work finna beat her ass. Okay? She, your grandmother, because she taught you, how to forgive, give grace, okay? Remember when you were in the same energy here, okay? Learn the lessons, okay? Heal your heart, okay? Beating her ass. She gonna get spiritual grace. Because your grandmother also know, because this wasn't enabled. This is one in the family that wanted to be seen, okay? She wanted love because she wasn't getting it from her mama. That's where it starts at. She wanted a mother's love. She wanted to be picked. She wanted to be picked. She wanted to be heard. Okay? Yeah, so some things took place in the household that caused, this family member some childhood trauma, okay? And she just couldn't heal. The trauma consumed her mind. Again, this is mental instability here. Okay? Especially if she's still watching you and, you didn't bid the connection of farewell. Okay? You had, because of the tie, because of whom she was, okay? You dropped it. I still hold you in love, but I'm going to love you from over here as. Okay? And she, another form of rejection again. So she felt rejected. Always have when it comes to you. So maybe you were favored, okay, by this matriarch that's up in here speaking. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles, child. Okay. Let me pull a ooh, child, yeah. Let me get to intentional eye, y'all. That's my spiritually infused deck, okay? That just confirms the reading, okay? And your little buds can come in and may give you more clarity and confirmation, okay? Firstborn. Me too, Ashley. Firstborn, okay? And a twin, child. They don't like that. Okay? You started a bloodline. Yeah, that girl. You be surprised how truth is really just fucked up, okay? It would look, you know, to the 3D really motherfucking fairy tale-ish or you know, unbelievable. Real Truman like. She had you in a gree bag, child. I told you. Kitchen witch. She done made a personal gree bag on you, or probably had a voodoo doll on your ass. Okay? Ashley, you know. But yeah, I mean, I feel you. You know? They was talking about your spiritual gift. All that. They ain't saying they got a reading from you, though. Okay? They ain't saying, you know, when you wasn't or didn't have clients, you always gave them wise counsel. Hey, and guess what? A reader told her about you, too. Uh-huh. A reader that y'all both went to, or, you know, Archangel Metatron is here. I can't make it up. Okay? 313 in the building, okay? May resonate. Okay? Ashley, you sleep with a polka dot cap on? Okay? You got your little, you know, your cap on, your nightcap. So your tresses, okay? You're beautiful, okay? So you can have satin dreams and shit. All right, you chilling. Yeah, loves your butt, okay? You getting massages, child. Uh-huh. Yeah, old news. She mad, okay? You always made these people feel like old news, okay? By just standing in your truth, all right? Yeah, okay? Trust is the question. Love is the solution. Okay, you trusted these people. Just because of your nature. Just because you fucked with them. And again, you trusted this motherfucker because she held a title. You didn't know she was backstabbing your ass this whole time. Okay? Yeah. Child played like they love you. That be the worst. Okay? Some of y'all opened y'all door for them. And, you know, they had to, you know, sit on your blue couch and shit. Yeah. Ashley, for sure. You right. You know what it is. Okay? Claire aliens. Okay. You might be smelling your ancestors. You smell this matriarch. You smell roses. Some of y'all even cigars. You smell it, yeah. You smelling this beloved one. That passed you the keys. Okay? Cause she know you know you can use the keys. Okay? Lawfully here. Yeah, you ain't gonna unlock doors, okay? Or walk in doors, backhandedly and shit. Yeah, y'all smelling them scents. So your one of your clairs is heightening, or all your clairs, Ashley. Yeah, you smelling. Symbolic meaning, okay? Yeah, it's symbolic what you're smelling. Okay, who leather? That's a masculine in your energy, Ashley. Okay, what I say? They leaked up. Here it go. They was linking up at the Holiday Inn, child. This is why your ancestor is, was shaking her head like, damn, you go this low out of jealousy and envy for a family member? Oh, child, no. Okay, constraint, stronghold. Yeah, this shit, it got them in a stronghold here. The jealousy had them in a constraint in the mind here as well. They're confined to their mind here. I told you mental instability, is a factor as well. Okay? Dominating, controlling, the gentle way. But she likes that. She stepped up in her whole masculine. I mean, or maybe, conflicted with, her masculine and feminine, okay? So she acting this out physically, okay? Real conflicted, okay? Need to bring balance. So it's like her masculine dominates, okay? She wear the pants, okay? Yeah, she's wearing pants now. What the fuck going on, child? Okay, elevator going up, okay? She's watching you and watching your life elevates from these towers she sent towards you. From that death spell, you raised up out of it. You rose like a phoenix through this bitch, okay? A rose through concrete. Yeah, that's why I'm getting them roses. Some of y'all are roses through concretes here. And you're smelling roses as well. Yeah, stay up on your alkaline water, y'all. So you can stay alchemizing these negative ass parasites. Okay, this person is very, very parasitic in mind processing and, full of parasites. Again, operates out of both. Okay, so parasites. Okay, the spirit of lust, confusion is parasitic here. All right. Her mind is parasitic, child. Okay, someone saying New York, okay, zip code 112, okay, and that is an angel number you may be seeing. Okay, one of you here, 211, okay, 1121, okay, or 112. Someone listening to 112? Okay, or you like putting, or you got 112 on your playlist, like an old school playlist, 318. Okay, New York. Okay, 11256. Okay. Yeah. She's watching you do this, becoming a celebrity overnight. This is what it looks like when doves cry. Yeah, she wanted you caged up, child. She didn't want the mockingbird to sing, honey. I can't make it up. 1919. This is an ancestor, okay? 911 situation, okay? This person, might, is full of anxiety. Maybe having, then did so much spell work to block your heart, block your love, okay? They having heart populations, okay? A cancerous heart here. So it might be a 911 situation, especially if she's still studying you instead of getting help. Okay, but again, She was enabled through, you know, a narcissistic family dynamic. Okay, this is why, you know, you even had to stand in the shit at all. Yeah. Okay. Knowledge. Okay. You hold keys. I'm telling you. Your grandmother passed the knowledge down to you. She knew you would know what to do with it. You wouldn't misuse it here. Okay? You wouldn't be, you know, misguide others here. Okay? You follow spiritual laws here. Okay? Yeah, you're not using your spirituality practices, okay? Or your knowledge of the occult, okay? Darkly here. Or against others. Child. Oh, child. Y'all busy laughing, okay? Again, I said y'all in y'all Zen state. Y'all busy laughing, girl. Laughing out loud, okay? Good for the soul, child. Y'all on y'all soul's journey here. Your healing journey. You're feeding your soul of beautiful things, of knowledge here. Okay? Where this person lost her soul. Consumed. The entities and shit consuming her ass. Surrounding her ass. She probably feel death or like death here. The death that she tried to send you. I'm hearing graveyard dirt, child. Okay? Again, life is beating her ass. Okay? Because she couldn't raise from this childhood trauma here. The woes, okay? But again, she's going to get spiritual grace because she was taught that way by her mother. You know? What I say? This is what y'all on your soul journey. This is what y'all are divinely, you know, getting the download. Stay on your spiritual path. Go on your soul journey. Go heal. Heal. Get to you. Master you. When you doing this self-love here, everything that is supposed to reach you, you will be now open enough to receive it. Okay? So y'all out here loving yourselves. I told you about that satin cap, Ashley. Okay? Y'all doing spas. Okay? You on your health journey here. You know? Stay on that. Stay high in frequency, okay? And especially with this moon, we're still high potent in this new moon energy, child. Okay? She did a spell the other day. I called her out yesterday. She did a spell the other day, child. Because it's like she's not getting, okay? She's not getting what she sees when it comes to you. Okay? She can't believe it. It's like you're elevating right before her fucking eyes here. Now she want to close her eyes. Okay, she want to blink and wake up out of La La Land. Okay, yeah. Child, I can't, y'all. But stay on y'all path, okay? And it ain't even that you're sending ill intentions here. You dropped it. You let the cards fall where they may. Okay? You held the hand that you were dealt. And you played them bitches. Okay? Some of y'all played every queen in the deck here. Okay? You know. So once y'all finish, you know, water, air, the elements. Okay? When you started grounding with the elements. Okay? The elementals. Nature, okay, wind, earth, fire, air, okay, and sometimes metal, that's your sword, okay, again, so when you didn't embody the 4 basics, okay, it's nothing else but to be a high priestess. You elevated, your mastery level. Okay? And this is what, she just can't get. She can't master herself. So she, pours on energies of, people she want to be like. People she envy. People that's doing it, better than her, but with less than her. Okay? Yeah, no self-love at all, child. But again, y'all dropped it, You let bygones be bygones until motherfuckers gotta be gone, period. Bye and they're gone. You don't even see them. You don't resonate with them. You don't resonate with this pessimistic, low vibrational ass energy. Okay? So yeah, they want to feed. You poured your energy back when you went within. Ashley, is straight up talk, baby girl. Straight up talk. It's just that. So, and I'm transparent, okay? I didn't have no boundaries. I was overpouring like a motherfucker. Child. I was shit. I was feeding Judas. Okay? Judas was sitting at my whole table the whole fucking time. Child. So yeah. Straight talk, Ashley. Raw talk. Okay, so you raw truth out here. And this is what they're seeing. Okay? Yeah. All secrets are revealed. Period. Even the judicial system has to be broke down. Because there's some officials, because of money, they'll go against righteousness. Okay? So yeah, some of y'all got some court cases that's finna spin the block as well. Justice is here, okay? Victory. So, your judgment is gonna go in your favor as well. Okay? Long-standing victory too, child. Like some of y'all been fighting, you got tapped. Oh, you was tapping out. You felt like you had to tap out. Some of y'all had to tap out so the Most High Divine can tap you back in. Now you high-fiving with the divine, sacred, okay? Your source is chalice energy. Yeah. Motherfuckers want to drink from the chalice now, child. They want to drink from the fountain of truth, honey. Okay? Some of y'all look youthful. This is another thing they're mad at. Man. Pooh. Watch your surroundings, Pooh, too. If you going out at night getting gas, okay? Stay alert. Yeah, somebody at the gas station and shit. This bitch probably parked at the gas station down from you, watching. Okay? Trying to get a bird's eye view. Child. Still stalking you. Riding by your house. Seeing who parked in your driveway. What cars parked in your driveway overnight, child. Yeah. On their way to work. Off work. Hoping you, taking you some pics outside. They watching you outside, child. Yeah. You outside with it. Okay. Ooh, y'all, let me tap out, y'all. I'll be back in the morning. I promise. But I can't, I want to keep this, where it can upload to, quicker. Okay. I love y'all, man. Okay, get into y'all creativity, okay? You see 7, relax. Okay, y'all relaxing, man. Stay doing that. Stay relaxing. I'm telling y'all, go to the day spas, okay? Get your nails and hair done. Make you feel good. Okay? Your perseverance, girl, is too strong right now. I'm telling you, they and I at your resilience. I'm telling you. You rose through death, but motherfuckers don't know you know. You died 1,000 times, child. If you know, you know. And I know you know, Ashley. These cowards died but once. Tupac said it. He gave y'all a jewel right there. Okay? Yeah. True story. He prophesied right there. Yeah, some of y'all, yeah, high priestess anyway, but some of y'all, are prophets here. You're being guided by ancient prophets, okay, that went on ahead before you. Your ancestors' prophecy, okay? Your crown wasn't never gonna be knocked the fuck off. What? How? How? You're held in high honor. How? Every day, Ashley, they don't get it though. But these cowards die once. They're dying now on the inside, okay? I'm here and let the dead bury the dead. That's what your ancestors are saying. The Walking Dead is included. These bitches are zombified. Child, y'all had a mental funeral and everything, okay? Transformed. They don't know what they looking at. I'm telling you, you an illusion. I'm telling you. Child, I can't make it up. Baby, and your ancestors are too. Trust me. Be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back, baby. Be your biggest cheerleader. I said this the other day. Be your own biggest cheerleader, baby. You got a whole spirit team full of cheerleaders, okay? Mascots, okay? Whether they present themselves as devil or angel, child, they all are cheering for you. You got the keys to the underworld here, okay? You give life and death. I'm picking up Persephone again. Somebody operating out of that spirit, child. Yeah. I love y'all, man. Hey, Lee. I gotta tap out, baby, because I don't want the load time to be 20 hours later, So I try to keep it under an hour. I'm already over or about to be. But when it low, just red ball it back, y'all. This is timeless. Okay? Y'all glide through time. Okay, time is an illusion, but that's for the bitches in the back. Okay. But everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. But they spend 18 of them bitches studying you. Watching you. Child, please. I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Stay high to life, okay? Life is good, baby. And y'all about to bring that in. I'm telling you. All brand new everything, okay? Yeah. Yep. Man. Y'all got somebody in your energy that is changing their perspective on you. Okay, because you opened up their heart. Well, I'm spiritual bumping where they promise that no female would ever do it. You know, they kind of was in the He-Man hating club when y'all connected here. Okay? They kind of, you know, froze their heart from past women, baby mamas, mothers, sisters, you know. You know, a lifetime of pain here from, you know, the women in their life here. But you are family to them in spirit, okay? This person comes to y'all for advice here. You don't even know. He come to you for advice. You know? He feels your wisdom. He also feels your wisdom carries him. It protects him. So you give wise counsel to this man, okay? You're changing his perspective, his outlook on life, okay? You give life, you feed life. You are a nurturer, okay? And this is what this man loves about you. He loves how you nurture your kids, okay? You're not out in the field, okay? You are a homebody. Again, you feel like home to him, even in his sleeps, okay? He every time he go to sleep at night, you know, he want to travel to you, okay? He envisions him laying next to you. Y'all got telepathic communication. Yeah. But he's also going through an awakening because of this as well. Again, you opened up that heart. So, yeah. He going through an awakening. It's time for him. And he feels protected, okay? You protect him. I'm telling you, he come to your dream state as protecting you. So you may feel him. Mm-hmm. He carries you deep in his heart. Yeah, you get to the abyss of that motherfucker. You know, the one he said he's never gonna love again. Okay. I don't ever want to love again. Yeah. Y'all, he's saying lay your ass down already. He want to go to sleep. He want to rest. He wants his spirit to rest. Yeah. That's what's coming in. Everything of love is coming in because you love yourself. Okay? You applied them boundaries of self. Okay? Yeah, so, you know, this is divinely guided as well. It's divinely protected. Okay? It's a soul, you're having a soul journey with him as well. Yeah, Paul. I love you back, girl. I'm telling you. Man, I love y'all, man. For real. I was manifesting y'all, you know, when I was going through my dark night of the soul, you know. I wanted my pain to be lessened and to help, okay? The misguided, the ones that's on their soul journey. You know, again, I died many times. Many times, child. Raising up, okay? Yeah. I died to self, baby. I died to ego. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah. Ah, baby girl. Yeah. He had a little ice box. But in that, you melting that motherfucker. You melt his heart, literally. Okay? And metaphorically as well. Yeah, child. It's like Beauty and the Beast with them roses. It's Beauty and the Beast. Man, look, y'all. That's crazy. This how he holds you, Beauty and the Beast. Okay? Yeah. I was given this by one of my beasts in my life. I gotta cleanse it now. Okay? Because he was a whole demon spawn. Yeah. I'm telling you. He's going through his awakening because of you. He come out, but you just touch his little face and he calms down, literally. Child. Oh, Lord. Yeah, y'all breaking his perceptions about himself. He's coming out of the illusions. He's coming out of the spell. Yeah. He's coming back to himself, human again. Just the costume. Yeah, not in spirit. Hey, Izzy. Y'all, look. Y'all ain't gonna keep me over now. Y'all know I rock with y'all, though. I do whatever it takes, I do whatever it takes. Actually, you're his Lenina Roja. I'm picking up Santeria spiritual practices, okay? Here go my baby girl right here. And she found me. She was a Christmas gift from a Secret Santa child. I said, look at this. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, so y'all, y'all union is protected, okay? Even if it be a reunion in spirit, okay? Because he's going through his awakening too. And he's protected in doing so. Yeah, his ancestors, gave him the nudges. He didn't even know why he was having the dreams about you that he was having. And someone that passed over, okay, that's a feminine, watches him and protects him and likes you. Loves you, child. Love you to death. She like, yeah, I know. I'm going to get them together. Please, work with them. We got a lot to uncover, baby. You uncovering this man's soul. Mm-hmm. So even if, when he goes through his awakening, the reunion will happen, okay? That way. This is spiritual. Okay? He meets you in the spirit first. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, I am. I'm trying to get it up now. I have to link one of my bank accounts to receive payment, and I just want to make sure it's protected. I'm not doing PayPal. Okay, too many, I learned that from the past. People want to, disagree. But I am coming. I'm right here. I'm also standing in a rebrandment. I started off with making candles, okay? That's my other page. My name was Intentional Rayne at the first, my intent. So I was making candles with intent in them. Of the good though. But I was connected, with the wrong energy, okay, around me. So I had to crumble that down and rebuild. Yeah. So that's where I am now. But trust me, I'm getting it together, Pooh. And I'm gonna work with you. I already feel you. We already aligned. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, sweetie. I, girl, when I say, yeah, when I say it's overnight, I'm trying to get all this, blah blah blah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I was just going with the flow. You the truth, Ashley. Tap into it. You are too. You see the raw truth. Your third eye is open. Don't let me. Hey, you ain't fooling me. But yeah, I mean, and even contrary to popular belief, we readers or oracles, we can't read ourselves because we so busy. Got people want to latch on to our energy and shit. I mean, I'll be like, damn, is this? So I stay doing spiritual maintenance and protection, in my spirit, my auric field. But I also, have learned, support, you know what I mean? Other readers because they're authentic. And we're waking up and we're banding together, Yeah, that's all that's taking place, child. We on stage, baby. It ain't no stopping. We too wide open. Yeah, so yeah. So we gonna work together, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. But like I said, the alignment already there. Mm-hmm. You on them Saturn, you on Venus rings, child. Do Venus even got rings? Yeah, somebody finna come in and propose to you. Yeah, this Beauty and the Beast, this beast, he's finna make a proposal. But he got to go through his awakening first, okay? Yeah. Again, that's why he's changing his perspectives of it. He probably believes some type of rumors, okay? From people and bitches around him. Yeah. So, yeah. Hold him up, baby. But he feels lifted when he's in your energy. You give him a lift, okay? You motivate him to ascend. Ciao. Let me go, y'all. They go 1122 timestamp. 112. Let me go, y'all. They truly don't. They don't know you. We ain't from here. We not. We're not. So supreme, child. We ain't getting governed by shit. That's for them. They getting governed. Okay? Child, with these illusions from the elite. Okay? Carrot Top and his shenanigans, child. From music and shit. Somebody need to listen to Andre, is it 3000? His latest but newest album. He crossed over. He mastered himself. Andre 3000, yeah. That motherfucker like the way you move. I told you he like your butt, Ashley. He like your butt, girl. He just want to massage that motherfucker. He just want you to lay next to him, baby. Yes, they do. But it has to be a balance. It has to be a balance for them to vibrate the correct way in that energy. You know what I mean? Because some motherfuckers want to provide you illusions and delusions just because they ain't mastered themselves. Okay? They want control of a divine one. They want to keep you imprisonment because of their level, their soul level. Okay? They in the basement with their soul. Those the warlocks, okay? They in the basement, they be doing, spells and shit. Yeah. While you sleep and shit, child, they in the basement lighting candles and shit. You don't even know. Shit. Okay. Hat and shit in the basement, child. Little charm bags and shit. Yeah, they got, everything has a balance. Period. I don't care how you do your spiritual thing. Yin and yang. It must be a balance. Okay. Okay, go to bed, Pooh. At least send them a little heart or something. Don't send no squash to his shit. Don't get him in trouble. Cause some of them, they laying next to their witches and shit. They see them bitches as witches when they wake up now. Yeah, some type of common law agreement and shit for insurance purposes. Yeah, they waking up. Insurance policies, child. Okay, Pooh. Ashley. Okay, send it to him telepathically, baby. Don't get him in trouble. Okay? Don't get him in trouble. Don't have his phone light up because the witch behind him on his shoulder and shit. Pretending she sleep listening. As in providers because it leverages them power. I'm getting what you're saying, baby, but kind of break that down for me so I can see how you're asking that. Okay? Let me tap out of here, y'all. So silly. I always go over with y'all. I ain't lying. I can't do it, y'all. I gotta get rest. Y'all stay resting too. Get your proper rest. Because them doors are opening. They swinging open, okay? The ancestors is swinging them bitches open. Okay? Ain't no more locks and chains. You busting through. We busting up in that bitch. Okay? Doors of opportunity and shit. Yeah. So get y'all proper rest because y'all finna be booked and busy as well. Okay, 7-11, okay, 117 timestamp with 4 seconds, okay? Yeah. These bitches want to be your top fans now. Okay? They gonna be hating outside the club because they can't get in, okay? Chris Brown and shit. Somebody listening to that? Okay, I'm on my cool J. Yeah. Miss Miyake. Okay, 7 acting up, y'all. Thank you, baby. Yeah, my intellect is been out this world. I'm telling you. My voice is my Lilith placement. Yeah, I'm gonna speak raw truth. Yeah. I speak, I see. All right. So I speak my truth. I speak the truth from what I see. Thirdly, okay, somebody is in a third world country, okay, or you're traveling internationally, you're taking flights and nights. Y'all, let me get out of here, okay? Let me get out of here. I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all to life. I'll be back, promise. Okay? Stay in alignment with your high frequency. We aligned and we band together in the right way. Those who know. Okay? Catch it, y'all. Stay easy.